the newest stadium on the NFL landscape, and it might just be the grandest as you get a look at SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Orlando Wizards and the Los Angeles Chargers.
To kick off.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Taking it about the 1. Able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he's got some space here. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown. Austin Eckler, 77 yards. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. They said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they got both. Overcommitting in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
I loved our discussion this week. You know, we had our weekly phone call to talk about our game coming up. And we had to reflect on the fact that he won the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award last week, yet his team lost. You don't see that very often.
No, I know a lot of people dislike that. But when you look at the numbers across the conference from last week, he was clearly the best. So I say the award goes to him, and it did.
Yeah, I agree with you totally. He was so good, they just couldn't ignore him.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Running is Jacobs. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
By Kenneth Murray. No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 41-yard line. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
The first carry down for Dalvin Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Here's Jacobs. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
Jacobs, the ball.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Jacobs now. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but the only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15, and he feels like he can get it done.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Hunter Henry brings it in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Herbert with it looking to pass. Henry's got it out on the left side. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Herbert back to the air. Throw right side, complete to Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Well, he's in for a Charger touchdown. season, and the Chargers have taken the lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A run there with Cook on 1st down, but it won't net him much, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up. After the play, not a good sign. Dalvin Cook staying on the ground. More from L.A. in a moment. 2nd and 9 now. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Hey, take a shot now.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
2nd and 9.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
The ball carrier.
That'll go as a 16-yard gain as they pick up the 1st.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Wizards.
They'll drop the throw. They'll get this underneath to Jacobs. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Tackled down at the 1. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. He's at the 50. 30. The 20. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown.
Chargers.
How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
We now proceed to the start of the second half. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Orlando takes back over on offense. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That'll be complete to Cook. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown! A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much and you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive first and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Hendricks in on the
last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. That's going to set him back 5 yards. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
out of the gun, Herbert. Over the middle, it's Williams. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Herbert. Man, it's complete. Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
It's now 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Herbert. A quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Herbert operating from the red zone. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Draw play, it's Eckler. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, Kelly. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they can let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Chargers 24.
Big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Complete. Jefferson to target. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
And then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion. But you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them. No pickup.
So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Herbert. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 28 yards the game there on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Herbert. And it's caught. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Good coverage that time by Derwin James.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Orlando.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And an Orlando first down.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll look to throw again. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
On the play. First down, Wizards.
So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Not able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. So right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
After the delay of game, 1st and 15. It's Eckler again. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. On 2nd down, Eckler. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
And they take a knee. Here's Logan Cook now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is taken around the 12. And he's out right at the 25. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Orlando takes back over on offense. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Off the right side here. Complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one's over. It's in the